Hello, everyone. We're excited to have you join us on today's incredible adventure. We'll explore spectacular natural phenomena where people and nature meet in unforgettable moments. In Hamburg and across northern Germany, especially near the North Sea, storms are a regular part of life. This is reason number 35 out of more than 1,000 reasons why I would never go on a cruise.
Look at that. Oh. Look at G-Dock over there.
Violent waves on the horizon destroyed hundreds of boats in Santa Cruz Harbor.
Oh my God. I'm gonna watch this. I'm gonna get it. There's another boat that just flipped.
What do you think about the police boat itself violating safe speed rules? Few would expect such a transport accident right in Venice, where boats operate every day.
È chiuso. La prossima volta che tengo la porta aperta, quelle cazzo di porte.
Si no saben hacer, deben irse a su casa. Mira este cabrón lo que está haciendo. Mira. ¡Qué alcahuetes, carajo! ¡Mira!
An incident involving hazardous materials in a docked container shows that cargo safety control must never be underestimated. Let's just hope larger ships pay more attention, because for small boats, one collision can mean sinking immediately. Just one mistake in load calculations can lead to major consequences, a basic weight problem turning into a real disaster. Slowing down at the right moment allowed Officer Dixon to approach accurately, giving Lieutenant King the chance to take control of the boat. I've always wondered who watches until the very end and truly feels every situation unfolding.
Guys, I had to share this because, like, what is going on? There must be some magnetic energy in the air. It's just so funny. There was a massive storm that came through here.
Have you recognized this famous location yet? As for me, I realized this might be the security team's last working day there.
Tá isso aqui, público lotando. Olha isso.
And the waves in Nazaré, Portugal could probably wash clean a 5-story building.
Vem o surfista lá de trás, hein? Olha lá, hein?
Puerto Valdivia lost a bridge overnight, but the warning signs had likely been there for a long time.
Como se hundió el titanio, no lo volvieron a ver.
Leave a one if you're just as curious as I am about the look on his face when he realized his own car was being swept away too. A 3.9 magnitude earthquake 100 miles away releases energy equal to 40,000 pounds of explosives. Give this experiment a like if you found that fact interesting. Just one wave caused by a meteorite created a visible impact inside the factory. How do you think you'd react if you were standing there at that moment?
Oh my god.
No. 啊，长期不，也不年不三不四不五不老不。
Hopefully, insurance will help cover this incident. What penalty do you think is fair for intentionally ignoring official warnings? France or Turkey? Which country are you watching our channel from? Some dogs make us believe that a sixth sense isn't just a human thing. Mikey Brennan faced a monstrous wave at Shipstern Bluff, Tasmania, a clear reminder that not every wave should be approached.
Go, Biggie! Go! Oh, oh, oh! Oh my god! Oh! Oh! Oh my god!
Somebody's filming this.
That's so sick. No way. That's insane. Let me get a video of that.
Auden Cleve, who has surfed near Cape Town for almost 20 years, said seeing penguins swim nearby isn't rare, but one climbing onto his board was truly special.
That's such a cool interaction. That's fucking awesome.
Sometimes charm doesn't need to be complicated. Neil gained over 55,000 followers with nothing more than his unique little wave. Even wild gray seals living in the cold northern seas sometimes just want a hug. Join me in spreading love with one like Your curiosity can be inversely proportional to your safety.
Door closed. Whoa! Whoa!
And this is one of the biggest reasons I wouldn't want a beachfront home.
Get out of here! Look, that's like 5 feet up.
È aumentato in una maniera pazzesca. Pazzi. Guardate qua, guardate, 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 guardate. Guardate. Oh!
My wife would handle this situation better than he did. What creates victory isn't speed, it's having a teammate beside you at the right moment.
Mission Impossible.
Look at that water can sprint 100 meters too, not just athletes. His morning prayers were answered in these 3 seconds. What device are you using to hear the awakening roar of Sakurajima volcano? When Liwatobi Laki Laki opened with an 11-mile-high ash plume, nature once again showed a scale far beyond human imagination. Even one mishandled battery can lead to unexpected disaster, an important lesson for all of us. Oh gosh. A safe traffic society begins with shared awareness across all ages. Even after many years, footage from the 2011 tsunami still leaves viewers stunned today. Like a bridge between sky and earth over Tennessee, before the storm, that cloud was a warning impossible to ignore. This phenomenon is called an ice shove, and it occurs in early spring when temperatures rise and strong winds break surface ice on lakes. A husky and a moose may need some time before becoming best friends. Not everyone gets the chance to see a black bear happily swimming in Lake Tahoe like this. This time-lapse shows dense fog moving rapidly across Lake Michigan, creating the illusion of a giant fog wave.
Okay, let's go.
Here now. Oh my God. It's flooding everywhere.
This giant wave looked like it gave an entire 9-story resort a bath in just seconds. I personally saw a sailboat unable to withstand Hurricane Sally entering Pensacola, a very unforgettable sight.
coming back.
Once famous across social media in Richmond, that well-known goose flock has returned with another noisy entrance.
A reverse geese tsunami right here on tape.
On the calm waters of California, dolphins quietly swam through a group of surfers like a greeting from the ocean. On Warrnambool Beach, hundreds of short-finned eels quietly gathered, preparing for a long migration to the Coral Sea. Along the northern coast of New South Wales, a giant creature of the ocean received timely help. His exception to the life jacket rule was approved, and he was allowed to continue the journey. On the calm waters of California, dolphins quietly swam through a group of surfers like a greeting from the ocean.
We have a visitor. What the heck is this? Alligator on our doorstep. This thing's just shot at the screen.
In Tampa, seeing alligators near residential areas isn't rare, but facing one right outside your door is something else.
Gotta get you, Winston.
Geothermal activity at Black Diamond Pool in Biscuit Basin suddenly increased, creating an impressive mud eruption in Yellowstone.
That was so much bigger than the last one.
A Mercedes amazed residents in Rochdale, England, with its obstacle crossing ability.
Really was messed up in the bottom bunker?
Maybe this wasn't just a wave, but a full-energy deep cleaning performance that left everyone amazed. In an instant, everything seemed to switch roles. The peaceful lake suddenly became a moving mini-ocean.
一个商场吗？
I couldn't help but wonder, was the problem skill or simply attitude toward the job? Operating a tractor isn't just about knowing how to drive, it's about whether you're responsible enough to control the risks. The questions remain, have we truly understood all the risks hidden beneath our feet? I realized that careful observation and following traffic laws are not only obligations, but the simplest way to protect ourselves and those around us. Not everyone can do this, and perhaps that's exactly why the Tucson Fire Department deserves a like from all of us. Sometimes danger doesn't come from speed, but from what was left forgotten on the roadside. Do you see this as an interesting moment, or a sign that we need to pay more attention to the environment around us? To me, moments like this are memorable, but they also make me a little more cautious. Security cameras didn't just capture the incident. they exposed something many people overlook. Checking your tires isn't optional. It's a responsibility. Strong winds at Port Campbell turned the waterfall into a dramatic performance. This special customer shook the Nashville donut shop in the most literal way. If it were, would you blame fate or question the management responsibility behind the situation? Major disasters sometimes begin with small carelessness bridges, and roads need inspection before it's too late. I've always believed that spending a few minutes checking the gate before closing is far cheaper than paying the price afterward. Even dogs want to be the center of attention on a special day, showing up like a star that everyone notices. Smile a little to brighten your day if you think it's adorable. Drop a 1 in the comments. This wheel seemed to choose its own destination, rolling straight into the store and settling in like a VIP guest. Watching this reminded me that living by the sea is beautiful, but it always comes with respect for that power. Watching this made me realize that infrastructure failures sometimes happen much faster than we imagine. Surveillance cameras captured the moment the ground seemed to open its mouth and swallow part of a soccer field. Amid violent waves, humanity once again showed that courage can shine at the right moment. Sunset glowed across soft mammatus clouds, turning the Texas sky into a scene both gentle and powerful. Watching this made me realize that infrastructure failures sometimes happen much faster than we imagine. Looking at this tool reminds us that working smart can sometimes matter more than working hard all day. Perhaps the car needs a long vacation before it's ready for another journey with him. I've always thought that knowing when to step back is also a form of wisdom when facing the sea.
Do we have an address that's closest to it? I guess that's the only way it goes into their system if they have an address.
I've always believed the streets are no place for rivalry. 1 minute of anger can make both sides pay the price. Success is built through daily care, while damage often begins with one careless moment. A giant school of bunkerfish suddenly appeared off Long Island, a beautiful yet impressive natural event. Look there, mysterious rolling clouds near Green City, Missouri, as if nature were putting on a magnificent show. Oh, those are the biggest snowflakes I've ever seen. After the storm, sea foam covered the beaches of New South Wales, turning a familiar landscape into something from a fantasy film. You'd hardly believe the ocean could fill a swimming pool in the Cayman Islands in such a spectacular way. At a rate of 1 to 2 inches per hour, the snowstorm quickly hit the freeze button on Calhoun County, Iowa, overnight. I've always believed good planning can save entire communities, and Martel showed how valuable preparation can be. from space satellites captured the moment a volcano in Guatemala awakened, launching a giant glow into the night. Multiple volcano vents in Hawaii lit up together, creating a scene like an ocean of fire moving beneath the ground. In just 24 hours, Popocatépetl produced 89 gas emissions and 5 eruptions, showing intense power rising beneath Mexico. Aoduang Pho near Kaohsiung proved that nature always knows how to surprise us where fire and water can coexist before our eyes. Ice waves reaching 12 to 14 feet repeatedly struck the lighthouse, creating a scene as if nature were displaying all its power. In the vast open space, those graceful flight patterns remind us that nature always has its own art. Perhaps the problem wasn't only the moment the incident happened, but what had already existed in the road structure. If you agree, leave a like. The collapse of the silos at the port of Beirut is a reminder that giant structures also need serious long-term attention and monitoring.
Oh my god.
Part of a cliff on the Jurassic coast suddenly collapsed, changing the familiar coastline in just a brief moment.
Here it comes, watch this.
A meteor shower combined with the aurora turned the night sky into a radiant masterpiece that no one could stop watching. Not everything needs to be controlled. Sometimes relaxing and going with the moment is the smartest response. And sometimes even firefighters are intimidated by their own water hose. Perhaps the homeowner had to laugh when re-watching the delivery man's energetic and hilarious performance. Thanks to the footage, the story became much easier to explain. Otherwise, it surely would have been an uncomfortable conversation. Some parking spot battles need no words, yet still grab everyone's attention instantly. Oh gosh. High tide is already special in St. Malo, but Storm Pierrick took those waves to another level. After battling Storm Hank, the boat seemed to choose a long-term rest on the coast of England. An entire family of Asian small-clawed otters is turning the lake at Melbourne Zoo into their own amusement park. Heavy rain swept across northeast Scotland, quickly flooding roads and disrupting travel. This is a clear reminder that proper reinforcement from the start is always far cheaper than dealing with damage later. If the magical lights over the sea amaze you as much as they amaze me, leave a 1 in the comments.
Wow.
When ocean waves wear the colors of the aurora, the whole scene becomes beyond imagination. The earthquake gave no warning, yet it went shopping in its own way, leaving everyone stunned. Thankfully, no one was hurt. After a 5.6 magnitude tremor in Malatya, this residential building could no longer withstand the power of the moving ground.
Alright, we're at the top of Twin Peaks.
Nature painted the sky in strange orange shades of smoke as a wildfire spread toward Lake Tahoe. Hard to believe even wildlife can cause traffic jams.
Nothing surprised you in Bonner Springs.
Yeah.
An engine incident on January 10th at Hartsfield-Jackson Atlanta Airport led to the safe evacuation of around 200 passengers. Nature acted like an alarm clock waking the cat after a powerful earthquake. Thank you so much for watching today's video. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to share it with friends and subscribe so you won't miss future videos.
I had to share this because, what is going on? There must be...
Turn on notifications so we can stay connected and you won't miss any upcoming content. See you again soon.